81-54, our final score. The Lady Tigers pick up their 15th victory of the season and their first Mid-South Conference matchup of the year. Ginger Colvin joins me now. And, Coach, always nice to get the first one under your belt in conference. And, you know, we've talked about this before. Conference home games are critical to win this league, and it's a good start.
Absolutely. It's, you know, I sit and look at Georgetown, and their record doesn't, I don't think, just tell the tale with them. They've played a pretty tough schedule, played some tough teams on the road, and they've got a lot of offensive weapons. And Coach Jackson, I think, is doing a really good job with them. They didn't shoot the ball well today. I'd say that's, you know, combination of things. They had to come to on the road for their first game against the first road game's hard. It's always hard. And then I feel like our defense was pretty good today, and we took care of the ball a little better than normal, but they set in a zone for most of the game. So that's something. I think we turned it over 5 or 6 times the first quarter. Didn't turn it over the second quarter, and you can see our second quarter was our best quarter of the game, no doubt. But it's a good opener. It's a good opener for us, and just to get the jitters out.
You talked about that zone a little bit. Had you seen much 2-3?
No.
Because I haven't seen every game.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
This week we've had to really go back and kind of revamp all of our zone offenses because we had not seen any zone at all this year. And, of course, we work against the zone every day, but not that kind of zone.
Right.
And so we were able to put some stuff in. I thought executed pretty well, got a ton of mid-range shots for Madison Clements there early. And Jordan Durham came in, and, you know, we switched our lineup a little bit today, not because Savannah Gregory's not deserving to start. I've got a bunch of kids over there that deserve to start, but we've not had a true 4-man and 5-man in the game. And conference play, we've got a lot more teams with somebody inside that Jordan needs to start out and contend with. And I thought Savannah came in and gave us great energy. When she came in, she passed up. I told her at halftime, she passed up way too many shots for her. She passed up a ton of mid-range, and we got to get her back on track there.
Madison Clements was terrific today, Coach. I guess if you want to, you know, we'll poo-poo it just a little bit. Maybe she hits a couple more shots, 7 of 17. But she had 19 points, reaches the 1,000 career point plateau, 10 rebounds. Her career high is 12, so she was just off that. 5 assists, career high 6. She was terrific today.
Yeah, she was. She's just a gamer. You and I talk about that all the time, and this is our first conference game. And, you know, you could tell when she came out and hit that first 3, she was just good to go. And she got her hand on the ball early. She got rebounds, got steals. I thought made some good passes early, and just I thought played a really, really good game. And like you and I just talked about, 22 minutes. She did all that in 22 minutes, and so that says a lot about what she's capable of doing.
You talked about Durham, 17 and 7 back into the starting lineup. I know you guys have had different conversations over the last few years. Where's she most comfortable? Kind of likes coming off the bench. You need her in the starting lineup, and to see her respond must make you feel really good.
Yeah, and you know it you don't want to jinx yourself because we played pretty well with the other lineup with Savannah in there, and Savannah's going to flourish wherever you put her. She's not going to back up one way or another, but we needed a true 4 in the lineup. We needed a true 5 in the lineup going into conference season, or at least we felt like we did, and I thought it worked out well for us today. And Jordan was really good today. Those are the numbers I want to see from Jordan every time she steps foot on the floor. I thought she got her hand on some things out of that zone and did a good job with us.
The only word I can use to describe the players off the bench today, dynamic in terms of Gregory, Kaiser, and Faulkner. When you can bring that type of firepower off the bench, makes you rest a little easier at night, right?
You know, you look at those 3 kids, and I'm sure they would start on a majority of the teams that we've played. Madison Faulkner, I feel like, is just getting more and more comfortable with her game, and she's just a spark for us. And then Madison Kaiser, as far as a mid-range, I don't know that there's anybody that's got a better little mid-range jump shot than Madison, and she plays so well. And then you know how we feel about Savannah. She's just been our solid all season long. And those 3 have enormous energy. Their energy is it's crazy. And you put the 3 of them out there together, and, you know, you throw a Caitlin Hall or somebody like that with them, and they're fun to watch.
Speaking of throwing people out there together, you got 3 Madisons and 1 Hall on the floor today.
Not 2, though. I didn't do it. Not that way yet.
You didn't do it to me. So you got a few days off, and then next weekend, first conference road trip for Cumberland's on Thursday night, Life on Saturday. What do the next few days look like for you guys?
It's 2 different styles for sure. When you talk about Cumberland's and Life, I know they were up on Life at the half. I don't know what the final ended up being, but it's going to be 2 different, just 2 different sets of play. But we've played a really, really tough schedule this first part of our season, and we're going to be ready for just about anything. Cumberland's has got obviously Cheyenne Madden. She's been Player of the Week in our league for a couple weeks already. She's putting, I think last time I checked, she and Styles have kind of juggled back and forth as points leader in our league. She's very strong. She's very crafty, a lot like a Lindsey Bird in a lot of ways. I'm never going to say anybody's as good as Lindsey Bird, but she's a lot like Lindsey, that she can score in the post, and not undersized, but not by any means a 6'2", 6'3" post. And then life's going to be just really get after you, really athletic, and that's a tough place to play. I thought it was a tough place for us to play down there last year. It's a hard ride. It's a big trip, but we're going to be ready for it, and hopefully grab a couple more. And like you say, the home ones are important, but these road ones, if you can go steal a couple road ones, you've got yourself in a little bit more of a driver's seat.
Well, Coach, congratulations on this one today, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Coach Ginger Colvin and the Lady Tigers victorious here tonight as they pick up a win this afternoon, I should say, over Georgetown College. Final score 81-54.